morning, class 3 students. You must be very good and fine at your places. So, yes, welcome back to our EVS class. As you all know, in the previous week, our one chapter is completed, right? That was about the, I forgot the name, just a minute. Yeah, so we learn about the communication, right? Means of communication, and today we are going to start a new chapter, and in that chapter we will be learning a lot about the nature, right? So I hope you all are very much excited, but before that I want to tell you one chapter is again we are deleted. Chapter number 20 means after the 19th chapter we are starting with the 21st chapter, and the chapter number 19 is not in syllabus. Sorry, chapter number 20 is not in syllabus. Moving here and there is not in our syllabus, right? So let me tell you one thing in what was in that chapter. You should know about it. This was about moving here and there, like we are moving here and there by some vehicles, and it is about all about the vehicles only. So if you want, you can just read this chapter and taking a quick review of that, but it will not include in our syllabus. So it was all about the means of transport, like we are using a lot of vehicles right now, like cycle also, cycle and scooters and motorcycles, and we use also some cars, right? So there are some means of transport which traveling in villages, like tanga and a bicycle and a bullock cart. It were used in only villages, right? And nowadays in metro cities you can see there are metro trains are running all over. So it was about the metro train. Means of transport is a very good means of transport. We can go anywhere in a very less time. And then lots of vehicles like postal van, which is used to send the letters that we read in the previous chapter. Ambulance used to take the patients to the hospital. Then tricycle, which is used for the physically challenged which cannot walk. Those people which cannot walk, they use this cycle, that is tricycle. इसके 3 टायर्स होते हैं. And then fire engine, right? A fire engine is a special vehicle that carries equipment and water for putting out big fires. Police jeep, vendor cart, if we are talking about the airplane and helicopter, those are the means of transportation. And pollution topic we will be reading in this chapter. So this was about a quick recap of that chapter, because we are not doing that chapter. And yeah, after that we are starting with the new chapter, that is number 21, and that is natural resources and pollution. We will be learning about this chapter. So here you can see I have written some names. What is this? Water, sunlight, wind, coal, petroleum, wood, soil. So do you all know from where do we get them? कहाँ से मिलते हैं हमें ये? Do you know about it? So if you know, that is very good, and if you don't know, so listen it carefully. We get these types of things like water, sunlight, wind, coal, petroleum, wood and soil. These are natural things which we get from nature, which we get from nature. जो हमें कहाँ से मिलते हैं? नेचर से मिलते हैं, प्रकृति से मिलते हैं, right? Nature. So these all are natural resources, which is our chapter name, natural resources. So is it clear to you about the topic natural resources? What are natural resources? Sources which we get from nature, जो हमें nature से मिलते हैं. ये सब चीजें हमें nature से मिलती हैं, right? So these are natural resources. Clear? So next I am going to tell you about the topic pollution. I think it is clear to all of you. Again I am telling you what are natural resources. These all are natural resources. These we get from the nature. Things we get from nature are called natural resources, right? Now what is pollution? Pollution क्या होता है? Do you know what do we call that in English? Pollution. Pollution is pradushan, right? So pollution. What is the meaning of pollution exactly? Pollution is spelling is Pollution. Pollution, right? Like humans add some harmful substances in air, in water, and in land. They are adding some harmful substances to air, water, and land. It causes pollution. It causes pollution, right? So it means making the environment dirty. Like humans are making the environment dirty. Environment ganda kar rahe hain humans, and that process is the pollution. They are adding harmful substances, right, in the environment, and it is called pollution. उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? Pollution. Like people are adding harmful substances in anything. Like if I have a glass of water, and if I will add some substances, harmful substances, it will be drink, मतलब हम उसे पी भी पाएंगे या नहीं? No, right? हम उसे नहीं पी पाएंगे. अगर वो पानी गंदा होगा, we will not drink that, right? So like this, people are adding harmful substances in air as well as in water and as well as on land. It causes pollution. Now, so here are 3 or 4 types of pollution I will be telling you, right? So firstly, I'm going to tell you about that is water pollution. Today I will be telling you about only water pollution, but we have air pollution as well. After water pollution, we have air pollution, like people are adding harmful substances in air. Then we are having land pollution, or we can say that is a noise pollution, right? That is a noise pollution. So these are the 3 types of pollution I will be telling you in this chapter. First is about the water pollution. So let us start with the water pollution. I will be telling you about water pollution only in this session. So water pollution, you know, water pollution, what it will be, we can just guess it by its name only. Water pollution means जो भी pollution होगा वो किसमें होगा? In the water only, right? तो इसमें हम सिर्फ water pollution की बात कर रहे हैं. Like how it will happen, कैसे होगा? Like suppose if okay, as you can see in your book, there is a picture given in your book, and in a pond or river, it is there in your book, a picture is given. In that you can see there are some factories shown in the picture. Just a minute. In this picture I am telling you, you can see. Open your book, page number 116, and there you can see. So yes, you can see factories हैं बिल्कुल उसके near water के. And then what people are doing here? A man is throwing the garbage inside that pond, right? And a dirty water of gutters का जो dirty water है वो भी उसी पानी में आ रहा है. Then factories का जो dirty water है वो भी उसी पानी में आ रहा है. Next, एक man जो है वो अपने कपड़े धो रहा है, man washing clothes, and a man giving bath to animal. Animals भी इसमें नहा रहे हैं. So what will happen? Like dirty water coming from factories and goes into rivers, right? It is causing water pollution. Then secondly, a man is washing clothes near the bank of river, right? It is causing water pollution. And animals taking bath in that same water. Again, our water is very polluted right here. Then नेक्स्ट इज जो फैक्ट्री से डर्टी थिंग्स आ रही हैं, टॉक्सिक्स आ रहे हैं, फैक्ट्रीज में बहुत सारी चीजें बनती हैं, तो जो टॉक्सिक वाटर आ रहा है वो बहुत ही ज्यादा हार्मफुल है एंड इट विल कॉज द वाटर पोल्यूशन, right? Like first I told you about the dirty water coming from factories, and then I told you about the man throwing the garbage, a man washing the clothes, and a man taking a man giving back to the animals. So these all things combining making our river very polluted, right? So harmful waste from factories are thrown into rivers, washing clothes on the river banks, animals bathing in rivers and ponds. So what should we do to save our environment? What should we do to stop this water pollution? What we can do? We can just stop doing all these things, right? So what we can do is we must stop these activities which is making our water polluted, correct? So I think you all are aware about it, like how it is going to happen. Again, let's take a quick recap of the chapter. Firstly, I told you about the natural resources. Natural resources are the sources which we get from the nature, like coal, petroleum, wood, air, water, sunlight, right? These are the natural resources. Then we came on to the pollution. So what is pollution? Pollution means like people adding harmful substances in air, in water and in land. It causes pollution, right? So इससे क्या हो रहा है, हमारा water pollute हो रहा है, air pollute हो रहा है और land भी pollution हो रहा है. So as I told you about the water pollution, in this I told you what causes water pollution, like dirty water coming from houses or factories goes into the river, then harmful waste from factories are thrown into the rivers, it causes water pollution, and washing clothes on the river banks, it causes pollution, and giving back to animals, it causes pollution. So how we can stop it? We should stop doing all these activities so that our water pollution can be stopped. तो इससे हमारा water pollution stop हो जाता है. So we should not throw any garbage in the river or near the river. We should not wash cloth near the river. We should not giving a bath in the river to animals. And even like यू ऑल नो, इससे क्या होगा, जो सारा वाटर वो रिवर का वाटर ही हमारे घर आता है, राइट? जैसे मैंने आपको एक चैप्टर में बताया था, हमारे पास एक चैप्टर था अबाउट वाटर एंड अस. इन द चैप्टर वी लर्न अबाउट कि किस तरह से वाटर हमारे घर तक आ रहा है. सो फ्रॉम रिवर एंड पॉन्ड इट गोज टू द रिजर्वॉयर एंड ऑल. सो दैट वाज द स्टेप्स, बट स्टिल अगर इतना ज़्यादा गंदा टॉक्सिक उसके अंदर आएगा वाटर में, सो इट विल बी हार्मफुल, चाहे हम उसको कितना भी प्योरीफाई कर लें, राइट? वो अच्छे से प्योरीफाई नहीं होगा. So we should stop doing water pollution, and we should not do all these activities which I told you earlier. So I hope it is clear to all of you about the water pollution and the natural resources and about the pollution. And the rest too, air pollution and noise pollution, we will be completing in this next session. And yeah, this I will be trying to show you some pictures of these also. So yes, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching all. Bye bye and take care.